Genghis Khan, born in 1162 or sometime thereabouts, was the founder and the first great Khan of the Mongol Empire, which became the largest connecting empire in history after his death. His conquest and the empire he established had a profound impact on the course of world history. So today, we arrive at the Genghis Khan's court to find a secret for which he was unstoppable. So what about wasting time? Let's start today's episode. Genghis Khan was born into the burgeoning clan. His early life was marked by hardship, including the murder of his father by rival tribes and his family's subsequent abandonment by their own tribe. These challenges shaped his resolve and leadership abilities. He began to unite the Mongol tribes through alliance, military conquest, and strategic marriages. Although his earlier name was not Genghis Khan, his name was Temujin. By 1206, Temujin has succeeded in uniting the disparate Mongol tribes under his leadership. He was proclaimed Genghis Khan, meaning universal ruler. This unification was achieved through a combination of diplomacy, strategic alliance, and brutal military campaigns. He established a legal code called the Yasha, which helped maintain order within the diverse and vast empire. Now, what was the secret? Let's see one by one. Genghis Khan organized his army into a highly efficient and flexible structure based on units of tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s. This allowed for better control, coordination, and quick deployment of forces. Promotions within the Mongol army were based on merit rather than aristocratic birth. This ensured that the most capable and effective leaders were in command positions, enhancing overall military effectiveness. Genghis Khan employed psychological tactics to instill fear in his enemies, including the use of propaganda, feigned retreats, and surprise attacks. He was known to spread rumors of his army's brutality to intimidate opponents into surrendering without a fight. The Mongol army was primarily composed of highly skilled horsemen who could travel long distances quickly and strike with speed and precision. Genghis Khan developed efficient supply lines and support network, enabling his army to sustain long campaigns far from their homeland. Genghis Khan was a strategic thinker who planned his campaigns meticulously, often years in advance. He carefully chose his battle and focused on weakening his enemies before launching full-scale invasions. He developed efficient communication system, including relay stations and messengers, to transmit orders quickly across vast distances. This ensured that his forces could respond rapidly to changing situations on the battlefield. Genghis Khan was a master of psychological warfare, using a variety of tactics to intimidate, demoralize, and manipulate his enemies, thereby gaining strategic advantages with minimal direct conflict. Genghis Khan cultivated a fearsome reputation by showcasing the brutal consequences of resisting his forces. This reputation often preceded his army, causing cities and nations to surrender without a fight to avoid the destruction they had heard about. Examples include the complete destruction of cities like Nishapur and Herat, where the population was massacred and survivors were left to spread the tales to Mongol ruthlessness. After capturing a city, the Mongols often conducted public executions and massacres of the population, particularly of the ruling classes and military personnel. These acts were deliberately done in manner to be witnesses and reported by others, spreading terror far and wide. Genghis Khan used an extensive network of spies and scouts to gather intelligence on enemy positions, strengths, weakness, and morale. This information allowed him to plan precise and effective attacks that maximized psychological impact. Spies also spread misinformation and rumors, further confusing and demoralizing enemy leaders and soldiers. The Mongols were adept at spreading false information to sow discord and panic among their enemies. They would exaggerate the size and ferocity of their forces, making opponents believe they faced an unbeatable foe. In some cases, Genghis Khan used cultural sensitivity to his advantages. By showing respect for local customs and religious practice, he was able to win the support or at least neutrality of conquered populations, reducing the likelihood of resistance. Genghis Khan's adaptability and innovation were crucial to his success in building the Mongol Empire. He integrated various types of troops and weaponry, including archers, heavy cavalry, and engineers. This combination allowed for versatile tactics from swift cavalry charges to effective siege operations. Despite initially lacking expertise in siege warfare, Genghis Khan quickly adapted by learning from conquered civilization with advanced siege technologies. He employed Chinese engineers and Persian craftsmen to build siege engines such as catapults, trebuchets, and battering rams. The Mongols developed new tactics for capturing fortified cities such as cutting off supply lines using deception to breach defense and employing psychological warfare to induce surrender. Genghis Khan had a clear and ambitious vision of unifying the Mongol tribes and expanding their territories. His long-term goal was not just to conquer but to create a stable and enduring empire. He used marriage alliance to secure loyalty and peace among various tribes. By marrying women from different tribes and arranging marriages for his children, he created strong family bonds that facilitated alliance. He emphasized mutual benefit and shared wealth among his allies by disrupting spoils of war and ensuring that his followers were rewarded. He maintained their loyalty and support. Genghis Khan promoted individuals based on their abilities and loyalty rather than their noble birth. This meritocratic system ensured that the most capable individuals were in positions of power, enhancing the effectiveness of his administration and military. Genghis Khan implemented Yasha, a code of laws that provided a unified legal framework for his empire. The Yasha emphasized discipline, loyalty, and justice, reducing internal conflicts and ensuring consistent governance. Genghis Khan's unstoppable nature was a product of his military prowess, psychological strategy, strong leadership, effective administration, and adaptability. These elements combined to make him one of history's most successful and feared conquerors, whose impact is still studied and recognized today. Genghis Khan is ending here, but you have one thing left to do, that is subscribe to our channel and comment what you want the next video to be. See you in the next video. Until then, watch these videos. Thanks for watching.